Hi, I'm Mochi. I just want to say while the loading screen is going that I'm recording this through the Switch Lite capture button, and it tends to like to cut out gameplay. It'll have me standing still when I'm actually doing stuff, and I've had to chop out a lot of things of the recording, unfortunately. So I heavily apologize for that, and it's cut out like a lot of story elements, and I really hate that, but I've named my character Akane as I've already had a profile on this that I've played a lot, and the alien's name is Serenity. So this letter tells me he's named these creatures Planimals. This discovery has gotten a lot of interest. Town sprung up overnight. He wants me to come and take care of the farm. His letter says he's far too busy with his research. He writes that I love to use the farm. Never really gotten used to city life. I think I'll take up my uncle's offer, see what new life will hold. It cut out that whole bit. I'm so sorry about that, because that's what I said, like, it is so wonky trying to record with this stupid capture button on Switch. I don't know what's going on with that, but like, starting off with this game, it's basically like a Stardew Valley type thing, and you want to like kind of chop up your farm, or clear out your farm, so you can start planting your crops, and you'll learn about what kind of things you can do with your crops in a little bit. Well, on the next day, I should say. Right now, you basically just have to see, it has me standing still when I'm actually doing stuff. But I thought I cut that part out, but I guess not. And it cuts to the next day because for some reason it didn't save. Plants need to be watered daily with watering can unless it's raining. Be sure to fill your watering can at the pond when you run out. After a few days, you will have fully grown crops. You can plant crops or items you can sell to the concession board. I'll sell any goods you post there. Buyers, you'll leave money for you in the morning. Once you go try it out, when you're done for the day, be sure to rest up in your bed. Has a nice ring to it, don't you think? He's talking about the name of the farm. It might be overgrown. You'd be busy with research on lands. Most of my time in town. From there, you used to love to visit the farm when you were younger. It was a long time ago, so you worked the farm. You used to enjoy complete Plantable Point is the name of the town. It's a great community. Back to my research. Basics of farming. Oh my god, that's so embarrassing. I think I like put those parts of the video backwards. I am so sorry about that. I think I was supposed to put that part before me clearing out my land. I apologize so badly for that. I'm really new to this, and this is my uncle's lab. It was supposed to say a town has sprung up around his lab, but of course it cut out that part for some reason. I don't understand why the capture part does this, or the capture button does this. Looks like it's a general store. Just check it out and introduce myself. I'm sure getting to know the townsfolk will make my life on the farm more pleasant. Why do they call me captain? It's just a nickname, I reckon. I'm not the one guiding the ship. True. Good luck cutscene. Hello there. My name is Cassidy. I run this general store. Sell number seed and burger backpacks. It's always good to see a new customer. Welcome to Plantable Point. That's how it seems to sprung up overnight. People seem to come all over here to see the plantimals. Come by anytime during the day if you want to see my wares. Have a different item for each season, so keep checking back. Now, this guy, of course, is where you buy the different seeds for each season, and you buy backpacks, and for you can also buy, well, I'll show you here in a second, you buy cooking materials like salt and sugar. I think he gets more things later on. I can't really remember from my previous playthroughs that I've done on my own. You can pause here if you want to read this stuff. This is when I went back to my house. Of course, it cut it out. And I've cut down some trees, and I've unlocked being able to build chests. So, of course, it cut that out as well. So, I'm able to build chests. I put a couple of those down. I'm putting a couple of those down, I should say. And I put the wood and rocks in there, and of course it cut that out as well. So I'm cutting down a couple more trees now, and rocks, and I'm gonna put those up as well once I'm done with this. And you see those little moon looking things in my inventory, the little fruit things. Those are going to come in handy later on, and I'll show you what those do. Now this is a cool little cutscene with that board, and I'll show you, well, he'll tell you what it does, and then I'll show you. Hi Kane, I've been here for a long time trying to gather a number of different items for my research. Could you help me with it? And of course he says you would, great, and then it cuts that out, of course. If you manage to complete a set, I'll reward you with special items. You won't be able to get these upgrades or upgrades. Some of the items I need are specific seasons, so it'll take you a long time to gather them. And what this does is you'll get certain upgrades and farm expansions for collecting these items. You'll get tool upgrades, and the very bottom one gives you a bunker, which you can use the bunker to put certain items. She was just talking about if you get hurt too bad, then you can go to the nurse. Now, what you want to do for that item is, or that board is, I'm sorry, I can't remember how to do this. I think I have to go to my inventory and select one with the, with a certain button. Yeah, there we go. What you want to do is you want to sell one of each foraging item and one of each, of course it cuts this out too, one of each foraging item and one of each crop item. And you want to, sorry, I'm trying to think of, oh yeah, I need to cut these over here. And okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to eat these little melon things. Oh, okay. I ate the little melon things. I think I edited it wrong. Oh, good lord, that's so embarrassing. That or either it just didn't edit in at all. Good Christ. I don't know what's going on with the editing. I guess it didn't work out like I was supposed to. But, those little melon things, I ate them, and then it recovered some of my stamina energy. Or energy in total. I guess it's basically energy, but it's basically stamina. It's kind of like Stardew Valley where you have stamina. Also, you see the little red glowing plants? I don't know why it didn't put this story part in, but when you go to your uncle's house for the first time, he gives you a red slime, which allows you to turn your crops into the little plantimals. And what those plantimals do is they help you battle in the dungeon. And you unlock the dungeon after you get your first plantimal, which is a really cool idea. So it's basically, this game is basically like Pokemon mixed with Stardew Valley. It's pretty much what it is. It's really cool, and I've loved this game for quite a while now. I think it's a really cool concept, and I really like it, so I want to get it out there. This is one of my favorite characters. If you're going to explore the dungeons, make sure you're ready to fight, because you never know what creatures will encounter there. Yeah, that's the thing. He's not into science. He's not into the whole planimal things. He's rather just work out. He's come up with a new invention. Another breakthrough is hybrid machine. By mixing two crops with a special combination of slime, he can create hybrids. Two different crops, I think, will be more than regular crops, but you can't slime the plant any further. I've never really used this thing before in my previous game, but I don't really know how to work it. I haven't really tried though, so I might like experiment with that, maybe, but I'm not too sure. Because if I can't like make it into a planimal, I'm not sure what I would do with it. I don't know why. I think I went in there to like check to see if there was new items. Also, if you go into here, this is where you can buy stamina potions, but the most important thing is the health potions. And the health potions is what you use to replenish your planimal's health. And those are really useful because when you're in the dungeon, you can't really replenish your planimal's health unless they level up. That is the only way that they will refill their health. And their, I think that's it. I think they just, oh no, they replenish their health and their, like, attack, I do believe. They have a certain amount of, like, attacking points that they can use. And that's how they replenish it. They have to level up. So, that's basically how they do that. I don't think healing them replenishes their attack points. I think that just heals their health. But, the healing is really good because you're gonna need it, especially at the start of the game. Because, well, I don't think you'll need it at the very first levels of the dungeon. Like, the very first section of the dungeon is gonna be, I want to say, pretty easy, as long as you have 1 to 2 planimals. But I don't think it's gonna be much more difficult than that. Just doing a little more clearing of the farm, that's pretty much it. Because you want to have a really cleared out farm for when you get more seeds. And later on you'll unlock something that's really helpful. Anyways, this is about the end of the video, so bye!